Another busy summer day. You decide to wander down to Muscle Beach to work out. Your eyes oogling babes. Lost in your work, you nearly miss the Hollywood limousine that pulls in behind you. As the limo stops, a beautiful blonde emerges from the sunroof to announce,
"My name is Shalo, and I'm looking for one very good man."
Out of the way, Bob. Let me at her. Move it.
To appear on the new TV show, Stallions. Well, I guess you'll have to do. What's your name?
My name is Larry Laffer.
Oh, hell. Good enough for who it's for.
after a few glorious moments in the back of the limo, in which you act out your favorite scene from No Way Out while Shalo acts out her favorite scene from Ice Station Zebra, you arrive at the studio and are escorted directly to the set where an episode of Stallions is being taped.
And don't worry about thinking up answers while we're taping. We took the answers you gave us earlier and had our writers heat them up a little bit to make them acceptable to our sophisticated viewers. So when it's your turn to answer, just read your cue cards and you'll be just fine.
But wait, Miss Shalo. I didn't give you any answers earlier. I haven't gone out with these women. In fact, I've never even seen them before.
Oh, don't worry, Lasser. Stallion number 2 is gonna lose anyway.
No.
Places, people, places. Lights. Playback. In 5, 4, 3.
Live from somewhere near Hollywood, California, it's the latest and greatest in embarrassment television. Stallions! Today, featuring 3 hot young fillies from the Mensa chapter of downtown Pasadena. And also featuring 2 of the hungest stallions we could pry away from Venice Beach. And now, let's all give a big whinny for the star of our show, Biff Stiff!
Welcome back, everybody. Let's meet our contestants. Stallion number 2 is a professional bodybuilder and part-time out-of-work concrete form dismantler who credits his physical success to Herbivite. Let's hear it for Larry Laffer. Stallion number 1 is also a professional bodybuilder and an apprentice condom sizer who guarantees that around him, women come first. Really slam them together for Rock Hard. As you regular fans know, both of these stallions recently had a dream date with each of our 3 lovely fillies. Cocktails at sunset, a romantic dinner under the stars, dancing by moonlight, followed by a trip back to the stall for a little heavy breeding. Oops, I'm sorry. I meant heavy breathing. And now let's meet our 3 little fillies. Philly number 1 is a nuclear chemist specializing in zero-gravity liquid-fueled propulsion systems who has a mainframe computer right in her very own home. Yes, that's right, she really is a rocket scientist. How about some animal noises for Dr. Sharla Main? Philly number 2 also hails from Pasadena, where she leads a think tank specializing in international economics, monetary systems, and currency stabilization. Get it off for Dr. Sharla O'Hara. And finally, Philly number 3 is one hunk of prime horseflesh. With PhDs in marine biology, subatomic nuclear physics, and film studies, a woman who expects more from her man than just intelligent conversation. Hoot it up for a while for Dr. Sharla Tan! I'm sure you all know the rules, so let's get right to the game. Larry, you're first.
Me? I don't know. I'm not really prepared. What the hell? I'll take Greek mythology for $500, Alex.
That's about all of this we need to see, isn't it? Let's fast forward.
And we're back with our contestants. Larry, what now?
Could I buy a vowel, Pat?
Yikes, this is not going well. Let's cut to the chase.
And the winner of today's show, Rock Hard! Rock and Sharla win an all-expense-paid cruise down the lovely Mexican Riviera with stops at Tijuana and Juarez. And our second prize goes to Larry Laffer. Immediately after the show, you'll travel by studio limo to the exclusive health spa and resort La Costa Lotta, where you'll spend a wonderful 2, some expenses paid, weeks. Thanks for watching, folks, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for another episode of Stallions!
Rock, honey, here's your tickets for the cruise. I'm afraid Shalo won't be going with you. She opted for the cash payoff instead. But you won't be lonely. I'll be waiting for you in your cabin.
Whatever.
You come with me, doofus.
That's Laffer.
Here's your limo, Lasser. Enjoy the ride.
Wow! What a cherry 73 pacer!
Finally, your luck has changed, Larry. 2 weeks at an exclusive health spa filled with gorgeous women.
La Costa Lotta, here I come!
Welcome to the front lobby of La Costa Lotta. It's plush and heavily carpeted, yet with an underlying cheapness and shoddiness that makes it unconvincingly decadent. Speaking of which, where's your toupee? This room feels so lobbyish. You can't take the lobby. It's supporting the rest of the building. With whom were you trying to speak? You'll need to find a more appropriate outlet for your urges. This tacky chain-link chandelier is a monument to bad taste. You feel right at home. You came all the way to La Costa Lotta just to yank that chain? You can't take it. Like all the other furniture at La Costa Lotta, it's permanently welded in place and fixed with 2-inch flanged anchor bolts and 3/4-inch self-locking hex nuts. You have an unenlightening conversation with the chandelier. For that, you need a ladder and a roll of electrician's tape. But it's not worth the trouble. This chandelier's even tackier than the one on the left. You'd burn off your hand. And then you'd really be lonely. Your attempt to grab the chandelier fails, so you let the thing dangle loosely just out of reach. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
I'm sorry, sir. La Costa Lotta strictly prohibits the singing of Western songs anywhere on the premises.
Anything to prove you're a swinger, eh, Larry? What a carpet! The outrageous colors, the mind-numbing patterns, the unmentionable stains. Ooh, it feels so plush and luxuriant. The management would prefer you to leave the carpet. Trying to bore the carpet to death? You're just the man to do it. This carpet has already been laid. A tall, healthy rubber tree stands in the lobby. So that's where those things come from. You reach out and caress the plant. The leaves are soft and pliant, bending at your touch, yet resilient and firm. They glisten in the subdued lighting. A drop of moisture trickles down the lithe, graceful stem. Suddenly, you want to be alone for a few minutes.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
I'm sorry, sir. La Costa Lotta strictly prohibits the singing of old Frank Sinatra songs anywhere on the premises.
Nothing you can say can hurt the rubber tree. Insults just bounce off. Careful, you might get root rot. Is it a ficus, a rhododendron, an air fern? You gently caress the leaves of this beautiful tropical plant, stroking the tendrils and tickling the underside of the fronds. Obviously, it's been too long since you felt the touch of another living creature.
You can't take that. It's part of the advertised scenery.
Hey there, you healthy-looking thing. Care to join me in my suite for a little miracle grow?
The plant only fulfills 2 out of 3 of your requirements. It's living, and it isn't moving. A quaint old ashtray sits beside the reception counter, reminding customers of those halcyon days before smoking was illegal. You sneak over to the ashtray and expectorate within, all the while hoping that no one noticed. It's an ashtray, for God's sakes. This door bears a tiny brass plaque with a delicate La Costa Lotta logo and the words, Manager's Office, Employees Only. This door is locked and will stay that way forever. Instead of using this door, try using the front desk. La Costa Lotta allows its preferred customers the convenience of this quickie checkout deposit box. Those lucky customers simply deposit their room keys. It's all on the honor system. You, of course, are ineligible for this program. Sticking your hand down into the box filled with room keys, you rattle them all around and have a great little time. Rummaging around in this morning's room keys, you grab the one that feels the least sticky. Another key? What? Are you starting a collection? Ah, what a relief. But now all the keys are damp. The sign says, La Costa Lotta. Strange, what a coincidence. That's the name of this place. You can't reach the sign from here, which is a good thing because you'd get sweaty handprints all over it. Leave it where it is. Some of the guests can actually read. You don't want to be seen talking to a sign, do you? People will think you're crazy. And you're not, of course. After all, you bought this game. The sign has already been screwed into the wall. This counter is where the hotel receives strangers as guests, hence the name, reception. You could rap on the counter, but what good would that do? The receptionist is right in front of you.
Why, how do you do, sir? So few men shake hands with desk clerks anymore.
The key you swiped from the hotel lobby looks like all the other hotel keys, but has slightly different bumps. That's what makes the same brand of key fit into all other locks, but only work in one particular lock. You enjoy cleaning your ear with the key, but now it itches. Your ear, not the key. You surreptitiously wriggle the key around inside your ear and remove a large blob of earwax with which you have no idea what to do.
Oops, dropped it.
The woman behind the front desk is a real knockout. Although you can only see down to her waist, what you see is what you like. From her wild mane of sandy hair to her bodacious physical attributes, Gammie Boysulay is a frighteningly beautiful girl who will try anything once, just for kicks.
I hope.
Please, no touching. But just so you know, my skin is soft and smooth and scented with the essence of wildflowers.
You may be able to touch her, Larry, but a wild, untamed filly like this one may never be possessed.
Good day, miss. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. I'm here as a guest of Stallions, that famous television show.
How do you do, sir? I'm Gammie Boysulay, head of human services and customer relations here at La Costa Lotta. My job is to make sure your visit here is everything your heart desires. And less.
I suppose we could begin by checking into my room. I do have a room, don't I?
Oh, but of course, Mr. Laffer. Stallions has taken care of everything for you. Here's your key. You're in room 201, one of our finest suites, right at the top of those stairs, conveniently located near the ice machine, elevator, and kitchen exhaust fans. I'm sure you'll find it well worth the price you paid.
This is the key to your room. If you stick it in just the right place, it might do you some good.
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
I don't need your room key. Remember, my master key lets me into any room at any time. Well, thank you for returning that lost key. Just deposit it in the box over there. I'll get to it later. Please, sir, don't you have any other form of identification?
Thick waves of flaxen hair caress her cheeks and cascade down her shoulders, leading your eyes to...
Oh.
You long to run your hands through her silken hair. You can't take her hair, she's using it. You gaze deeply into Gammie's piercing green eyes as you flutter your own lids as if to say, "Baby, your man has arrived."
Stop staring at me with that creepy look. I can see the whites of your eyes. Ow!
In your clumsy attempt to be romantic, you accidentally poke Gammie in the eye.
I'd like to take those beautiful baby greens of yours and carry them around with me, close to my heart.
Baby greens? What, are you making a salad?
I was speaking of your eyes.
And you wanted to carry them around with you? Ooh, you are weird.
Look at that voluptuous mouth. Right now, there's nothing in the world you wouldn't give to feel the delicate softness of lips like those pressed urgently against your own.
Own what?
You're overcome with desire to press your finger to those full, sensuous lips. You've done that with women before, and they usually bite. You can't take Gammie's lips, but play your cards right and you may get to share them. Gammie's slender, slightly tanned arms look good enough to nibble on. In fact, that may be the only thing this lady is missing: teeth marks. Her hands look young, lithe, supple, and skilled in the ways of pleasure-giving. You surreptitiously extend a finger and as gently as possible touch her hand. Instantly you feel a jolt of pure chemical attraction pass between you, a spark of sexual tension that can only mean one thing: raw mutual lust.
Ow, you shocked me. Stop rubbing your feet on the carpet.
It's a little presumptuous to take her hand. Maybe you should start with something less personal, like her wallet. You seem to be unable to look anywhere else. Your breath catches in your throat as you gaze at Gammie's taut yet ample gifts.
Woo-wee!
Of course, her firm but pendulous breasts are enough to drive any man insane with lust, but try to restrain yourself.
You can't take my top off already. I hardly know you.
Say, baby, what time do you, get off?
Usually right after I get in bed. What was the question again?
How about we get together later? What do you say?
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Laffer. My life consists of work and exercise. I really don't have time for romance.
Just work and exercise, huh? What a waste.
Hey, no cracks about my waist, okay? I can't help it. God knows I've tried to reduce. In fact, that's why I came here to La Costa Lotta in the first place, to fulfill my dream.
You have a dream?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, I would. My dream was to work here long enough to afford treatment at La Costa Lotta's exclusive cellulite drainage salon. Women came here from around the world to be treated by Dr. Swinebutt, but he was so expensive. I could never afford a complete makeover.
Dr. Swinehart, did you say? Who's he?
The genius who created La Costa Lotta's Cellulite Drainage Salon's marvelous machine. One suck and you were better than new.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
But alas, shortly after I arrived here, Dr. Swinebutt was sued for malpractice and his Cellulite Drainage Salon shut down. Since then, his magnificent machine has fallen into disrepair. Oh, how I long for those halcyon days.
Say, Gam baby, I've got an idea. What if I, your friend Larry Laffer, could repair this little machine of yours? You know, fix it up, make it right. Wouldn't that make me your friend for life? Or at least one night.
Oh, Larry, if you could do that, I'd be the happiest woman on earth. And I bet I could make you the happiest man on earth.
I'll do my best to fix that machine for you, Gammie. You can count on me. At least somewhat.
Let me know as soon as you get my Wonder Machine repaired, Dr. Fix-It. Have I mentioned I've been celibate for years?
Yeah, me too.
These stairs lead to the upstairs hallway. They're sturdier than they look. If you want to take the stairs somewhere, just walk on them. Talking to stairs is the first sign of dementia. You can't make it with the stairs. They like to be on the top and on the bottom at the same time. This hall contains only one guest room, an ice machine, and a private elevator. A large glass wall at the far end has a security door that effectively blocks your admission to the Costa Club rooms down the hallway. There are some things to do around here, but right there isn't the place.
Take that!
You shout to the upstairs hallway in a fit of anger. Or maybe you just missed what you were aiming at.
Hey everybody, it's me, Larry. I'm back.
So?
I just can't wait until I'm alone in my bathroom. Well, let the chips fall where they may.
This plant looks artificial. This plant is artificial. This plant feels artificial. A glass security wall with a locked door prevents you from entering the Costa Club area. Costa Club members get extra amenities, such as free newspapers and sandal shines. There's no way you can enter this area, as Stallions was too cheap to pop for Costa Club treatment for a loser. Please do not expose yourself to the higher-paying customers. How considerate. La Costa Lotta has placed an ice machine right here for your listening pleasure. While you could press the button on the ice machine and cause ice to spill out all over La Costa Lotta's expensive carpet, you won't.
Hello?
The machine responds with only an icy stare. The guests here prefer their ice clear instead of yellow. This private elevator leads up to the resort's penthouse suite and is not designed to be used by mere plebeians like you. Knock all you want. It's doubtful anyone will answer. Instead of the customary buttons, the penthouse elevator has a lock that requires a special key that you don't have. And with your present level of employment, referenced on your apps as NA, it's doubtful you ever will. Since this elevator requires a key, pushing on its lock does little good. This door bears a tiny brass plaque with the delicate Costa Lotta logo and the digits 201. Like every other guest room in the hotel, this door requires a key. Well, yes, that is a key, but it's not the key to this room. These are your deluxe free accommodations. And they're well worth the price. This entire room is lined with sound-deadening low-pile carpeting, as if the management expected a lot of loud sexual noises to be made in here. You'll show them. If you take that, they'll add it onto your bill when you try to check out. The sound of your voice is instantly absorbed by the sound-deadening carpeting. No big loss. Ugh, you don't know where this room's been. You'd hate to have to match the pattern on that carpet. You run your hand over the lavish carpeting.
Ugh, what's this stuff in my hand?
You yank the carpet as hard as you can, but you can't get it up.
Uh-huh. I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
Why bother? This carpet has already been laid. Through your deluxe room's deluxe window, you can see various deluxe parts of this deluxe resort.
I wonder how often the Costa Lotta has to be reluxed.
This is one of those convenient, non-opening windows. It makes you wish Stallions had spent an extra $1.50 per night for the room with a fire alarm and overhead sprinklers. If you take that, they'll add it onto your bill when you try to check out. They'll never hear you through this moan-proof glass. But what if it runs down and stains this expensive carpet? Like anyone could tell. Look, up in the sky, it's a plant. That plant is completely out of touch, although not in the same way as you. That's why they put it up so high, so petty thieves couldn't take it. At last, you found something that won't excuse itself and head for the bathroom as soon as you start talking. You couldn't reach that plant with a 10-foot pole, even if you were so endowed. The pool, shimmering in the sunlight, looks invitingly warm. Or maybe that's just an illusion caused by the reflection of sunlight on the water, which seems to be aimed directly at your eyes and will probably burn out your corneas in another few seconds if you don't look at something else. The window glass feels smooth and warm from the tropical sun outside. You can't take pool. In fact, you can't stand billiards, and you really hate snooker. You have your own private bathroom right over there. Try using it. Your bed is narrower and shorter than you prefer, but it'll do.
I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
You can't take the bed. It's injection molded into this prefab room. You do not have permission to talk to your bed. However, you may make a blanket statement. You're missing the crucial element, a partner. A tiny tag reading, "Do not remove under penalty of law" informs you that your pillow is not just a pillow. It's a Model 210 comfy down majorette hyperallergenic 85% reclaimed polystyrene non-face wrinkling sleep system. Without a trace of fear, you brazenly attempt to remove the "Do not remove under penalty of law" tag from your pillow.
Man, this thread is strong.
Not surprisingly, you fail. Nice try. Unfortunately, it's formed directly into the bed. Evidently, La Costa Lotta has a lot of trouble with theft. You've got no time for pillow talk. A small switch conveniently placed on the glass wall near your bed is labeled Magic Massage. Your bed is vibrating up and down and back and forth. Too bad it can't do more.
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
It sure feels shaky. You hear what sounds like a small elevator going past your room. This door bears a tiny brass plaque with the delicate La Costa Lotta logo and the words, "Closet." You hear the obnoxiously loud whine of a compressor emanating from somewhere below you near the kitchen.
Wow, dress cool.
Complimentary leisure suits.
Hey, you out there, stop checking me out.
This door bears a tiny brass plaque with a delicate La Costa Lotta logo and the words, "Bathroom." While your bathroom is small, it is complete, and what a great view! There are quite a few things to do here in the bathroom, but most of them involve the sink or the stool. Your bathroom is devoid of benefits. No free soap, no little bottles of shampoo, no sewing kit, nothing.
I must remember not to tip the maid.
That's never been a problem for you before.
Love me tender, love me true. Oh, baby.
Even with all the echo in your bathroom, you're still no king. This is the right place, but your aim is off. This door leads to your shower.
I vow not to enter this shower until I have a beautiful babe on my arm to wash my back, and another beautiful babe on my other arm to wash my front.
Looks like you will be showering in the men's locker room for the rest of this game. You don't really need a shower now. How nice! Your bathroom has floor-to-ceiling glass walls looking right out on the pool. Thank goodness no people are outside. If it's fresh air you're after, go outside. You can't reach through the window. That glass wall is solid. You could have sworn when you were outside there were more people around. Perhaps it's mealtime. There's sure no one outside your window. Running your hand along the glass pane, you leave a mess of fingerprints. Ah, what do you care? That's why there are maids, right? The floor-to-ceiling picture window looks out on La Costa Lotta's swimming pool. Fortunately, no one seems to be able to see you right now. Wouldn't it be embarrassing to have people staring in at you while you're doing something personal in here? The window's glass is quite solid. You have no reason to fear falling. Isn't that cute? The bathroom is equipped with cold drink coasters in the shape of flowers. You really have no need for a pair of cheap coasters in the shape of flowers. This hanger is made to hold up a bath towel. Too bad the maid never leaves you one. Rubbing the towel rack gives you great pleasure. But no towel. If there was a towel hanging on your towel rack, you would take it. But since the towel rack is empty, so is your hand. A mirror hanging in the middle of the large window reflects the bathroom door. The mirror does not move. It must be screwed into that stainless steel support beam.
Hey, I just thought of something. Remember back in Lost Wages, in Lefty's bar, in his bathroom? Remember when I found that diamond ring lying on the sink? Remember that? Well, I do.
This sink has a brown stain in the bottom. Yuck! The water coming out of the sink is brown. While you sometimes do that when you're in a hurry, you decide not to do it here. This stainless steel toilet seat cover holder blocks the view a little and for no purpose. The darn thing is empty. Last time you used one of these, it stuck to your butt. Not that it matters. The toilet cover dispenser is completely empty. Your toilet looks clean, but a guy can never be too sure. You wouldn't want to catch one of those diseases you heard about. Flush the toilet. Good boy. Finally, the right place. This door leads back to your hotel room.
I'm a human being, not just a hunk of beefcake here for your prurient pleasure.
The pink telephone services card reads, the red housekeeping services card reads, the blue spa services card reads, card is unintimidated by your manhood. La Costa Lotta doesn't provide instant room service. Stop it, you're frightening the children. A sleek, contemporary-looking phone sits on your coffee table.
Front desk, may I help you?
Yeah, it's me. Larry Laffer? I'm in room 201.
Yes, I can see that from the computer. The question was, may I help you?
No, I guess not. I was just trying out the telephone.
Oh, does it work?
Yeah.
Then hang up and don't make any more foolish calls. Front desk, may I help you?
Gammie? Is that you?
Yes, it is. I work here. I thought you knew that.
Yeah. Hi, it's me. Larry Laffer.
Yes, sir, I can see that on the computer. May I help you?
Why? Is something wrong up here?
Wait a second. Didn't you call me?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
So, what do you want?
Want? What have you got? Hey, are you suggesting something?
I've got to go now. Nice chatting with you again, Mr. Laffer.
Hey, if you're not gonna talk to me, stop calling me.
You jerk.
I heard that.
Welcome to La Costa Lotta's new automated in-room ordering system for room service. May I help you? Wait, don't answer that. See, there's no one here but us computers. Ha, ha. Pretty funny, huh? It's a little digital humor. You may press your selection at any time or 0 to return to the menu. Press 1 for breakfast. Press 2 for lunch. Press 3 for dinner. Press 4 for morning snacks. Press 5 for afternoon snacks. Press 6 for late night snacks. You selected 1, breakfast. Press 1 for full meals. Press 2 for light meals. Press 3 for pig out meals. You selected 3, pig out breakfast. Isn't that just like you? You come to an expensive health spa to try and lose that big gut of yours, and what do? As soon as you know you're dealing with a machine that won't laugh at you, you order fattening food. Well, the laugh's on you. Press 1 to repent. Press 2 to backslide. Press 3 to join Weight Watchers. I doubt they'd even have you. You'd skew the curve. Press the pound key to confirm, or press the star key to cancel. Thank you for ordering. Checking your account for adequate cash reserves to complete transaction. Please hold. Sorry, you have no credit standing whatsoever with La Costa Lotta. Order any food you want. You won't get it.
Bell desk, may I help you?
Yeah. I wonder when you're going to bring up my luggage?
Just a moment, Mr. Laffer. Let me check the storeroom. There's nothing here for you. Who shipped your luggage anyway?
Well, I guess no one. Thanks anyway.
Asshole.
What did you say?
Hello. You've reached La Costa Lotta's excursion desk. For tomorrow, we have planned a wonderful trip for your vacationing pleasure. Our American Empress tour will begin early in the morning with a trip through an authentic local fast food restaurant's drive-up window. Next, we will travel to an indigenous nearby area to study native shopping rituals, followed by a trip to an actual functioning supermarket. You'll enjoy lunch at a local diner, followed by a short hop into an authentic laundromat, where you'll see locals engage in traditional activities before your very eyes. The afternoon will conclude with a visit to a real automobile repair center, where hapless locals sit trapped, waiting and watching television while their children run wild all around them. We'll return in plenty of time for you to shower and clean up before anyone sees you. Don't miss this exciting look at a life you've never seen. Only $350 per person, meals included. Only limited seating is available, so please reserve now.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
This is Larry Laffer. Yeah, I notice you have something called a turn-down service. Is this something I need to request? Usually I have no trouble getting turned down.
Yes, you do, Mr. Laffer. I'll make a note of it. This evening, we leave a little gift for you on your pillow.
Oh boy, I love presents.
Yes, hello, this is building maintenance, landscaping and grounds. May I please to be helping you?
Hello? There's brown water coming out of my bathroom sink. Is there anything you can do about it?
Ah, yes, but of course, Mr. Laffer. I am so sorry. Let me send up one of our best men. Right away, pronto, soon, quick, quick. Oh, and please to be accepting our sincere apology for any inconvenience and perhaps if you are suffering. Perhaps I can make some adjustment to your bill. Please, just a moment while I check the computer. Oh, I see. Never mind. Mr. Laffer, I'll be sure to send up somebody sometime, maybe in a few hours, maybe never. And please, don't bother calling back.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Yes, my bathroom is totally unstocked. Don't you give lots of little free thingies here? You know, shower caps, tiny bottles of shampoo, shoe horns, stuff like that?
Why, no, we don't.
Well, how about toilet paper, towels, washcloths? You know, I should get those, right?
Yes, you should. I'll send a maid up to service you right away.
All right. That would be fine. Tell her to just barge right in, regardless of the condition I'm in.
Oh, our help never enters a guest room while someone is there. Strict policy. Simple courtesy, you know. Also, it prevents lawsuits from schmucks who want to accost our maids.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I'll head down to the pool now.
Good. The sooner you leave, the sooner you'll get serviced.
Hello, you have reached 911. I'm sorry, but we can't come to the phone right now. Please hold or leave a message after the tone.
For calling Sierra Online. Once we had a full-time operator, but now all we have is voicemail. But don't worry, there's absolutely nothing can go wrong. Go wrong. Go wrong. Go wrong. Stay on the line for a collection of my favorite compositions, coincidentally all written, arranged, and performed by me. Here's that famous soundtrack vocal being played by hipper radio stations all across the country, Girl in the Shower.
We're not near the phone, but leave a message and we'll call you back.
Sorry, we're experiencing difficulty on this line. If you require further assistance, please call Sierra Telephone and ask for Connie. If she's unavailable, Boomer or Ozzy will be glad to take your call.
It's time to play Leave Your Message. At the sound of the tone, leave your name, number, and the time you called, and you may receive your supply of rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat, a case of turtle eggs, or a brand new car. And now it's time to play America's favorite home game, Leave Your Message.
Sorry, we're unable to come to the phone right now, but if you'll leave your name and number after the beep, we'll ignore you until it's convenient for us.
Concierge desk, Carlos speaking. No, you're nasty, repulsive, repugnant, disagreeable, offensive, belligerent, pugnacious, and antagonistic. Those are your good points. What's this? You want a second opinion? Okay, you smell bad too. Have a nice day.
Building maintenance, landscaping, and grounds. Please, may I be helping you?
Yeah, I've still got brown water.
Sir, this is maintenance. I believe you're looking for the infirmary.
Huh? Oh, wait, not me. I mean, the water coming out of the sink in my bathroom is brown.
Oh, but you did not say that. Please let me look. Ah, yes, you did call earlier. Yes, sir. It says here on the computer we dispatched an adequate plumber a few minutes ago. I'm sure he'll be there soon, if he isn't in there with you already.
Oh, thanks.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
Hi, it's me again, Larry Laffer. I'm still waiting here for the maid to come.
I wish I had a peso for every time I've heard that.
What?
I said the maid's coming. Just watch for her card out in the hall and then stay out of your room for a while. When you return, you'll have received everything you deserve.
Thanks, I guess.
Welcome to La Costa Lotta's telephone sex service.
All right.
You must be 18 to continue. You must have your parents' permission, and this call costs $10 per minute. Charges will be automatically billed to your room. Be sure to hang up now if you don't agree to everything we just announced. Oh, thank you for staying on the line. We won't tell your parents. Press 1 for straight. Press 2 for male, male. Press 3 for female, female. Press 4 for bi. Press 5 for additional choices. That is not a valid selection for you. You selected 1, straight sex. Press 1 for teenager. Press 2 for ages 20 to 29. Press 3 for ages 30 to 39. Press 4 for mature woman. Press 5 for perversions.
You selected 2, lunch. Press 1 for burgers. Press 2 for Mexican. Press 3 for fried chicken. You selected 1, fried chicken. Press 1 for mashed potatoes. Press 2 for potatoes with extra gravy. Press 3 for biscuits in gravy. You selected 2, fried chicken with mashed potatoes and extra gravy. I can relate to that. You can have the gravy that's left after I finish eating my serving. Press the pound key to confirm or press the star key to cancel.